Hello students, how are you? Hope you are enjoying sessions on linear equations in two variables. Today I am here with part 11 on linear equations in two variables. We will be learning one more method of solving the linear equations. This is a very interesting method, cross multiplication method to solve linear equations in two variables. Consider a system of equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and second a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Let's call this as number 1 and this as number 2. Multiply equation number 1 by a2 and number 2 by a1. Why? Because I want to make these two coefficients same. So if I will multiply this with a2, I will get a1 a2. If I multiply this with a1, I will get a1 a2. Let's see what happens. When I multiply the whole equation with a2, I get a1 a2 plus a1 a2 into x plus b1 a2 into y plus c1 a2 is equal to 0. And the second equation, when I multiply it by a1, I get a1 a2x plus b2 a1y plus c2 a1 is equal to 0. Now subtract these two equations, change the signs. These two will get cancelled and I will be left here with b1 a2 minus b2 a1 y. I have taken y common. This gives me c1a2 minus c2a1 is equal to 0. Now shift these two terms on the other side. So I will get y is equal to c2a1 minus c1a2 upon this whole factor b1a2 minus b2a1. Again consider the same set, but now multiply number 1 by b2 and number 2 by b1. Then the coefficients of y will be same and we will be able to cancel them. So this gives me a1 b2x plus b1 b2y plus c1 b2 is equal to 0. And this one will give me a2 b1x plus b2 b1y plus c2 b1 is equal to 0. Since we have to subtract, so I will change the signs. So these two coefficients are same, so they are cancelled. And here I have a1 b2 minus a2 b1 into x plus c1 b2 minus c2 b1 is equal to 0. Again shifting these two on the other side, it gives me x is equal to c2 b1 minus c1 b2 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So I have these two, but I notice that here I am having a1 b2 minus a2 b1, but here I am having b1 a2 minus b2 a1. It would sound good if we make these denominators same. For that, what can I do? If I multiply the whole fraction or this numerator and denominator by minus 1 and minus 1, it's not going to make any change in the value. So I will get here as minus, this will become c1 a2 minus c2 a1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. The signs will change. And now how to remember this? Here we write these equations as a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These are the general forms of the equations. Whatever equation is given to us, we write it in the standard form. After that, we place these coefficients in this manner. The only thing to remember is their placing. Rest of the things they follow very easily. X, y and 1. We start with two pillars, b1 b2 and b1 b2. These are b1 b2 here. Here we have c1 c2, here a1 a2 and here again b1 b2. I repeat again, B1, C1, A1, B1, like that. B's are forming the pillars. So B1, B2, C1, C2, A1, A2, B1, B2. Now X upon B1, C2, we will put the arrows in this way, right? Down, up. B1, C2 minus B2, C1. Y upon C1, A2 minus C2, A1. And here 1 upon A1, B2 minus B1, A2. And now for getting the value of X, I will equate these two parts, first and third part. So X will be equal to B1, C2 minus B2, C1. It will come here. So B1, C2 minus B2, C1 upon A1, B2 minus B1, A2. And similarly, when I have to get the value of Y, I will consider the second and the third part. So this denominator goes here. I have Y is equal to C1, A2 minus C2, A1 upon A1, B2 minus B1, A2. Now let us see some of the examples. And how easy it becomes to solve the questions when I apply this method. The equation given is 2x plus y is equal to 4 and 2x minus y is equal to 4. Now this is not in the standard form. If I will not reduce it into the standard form, then my answer can be wrong because of the change in signs, right? So here I reduce it to standard form. 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. 2x minus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I will select my A1s, B1, C1. A1 is 2, B1 is 1, C1 is minus 4. A2 is 2, B2 is minus 1 and C2 is minus 4. Now writing the formula X, Y, 1. Here I was having B1, B2, C1, C2, A1, A2, B1, B2. So I have placed them. C1, C2 are here, A1, A2 are here, and again B1, B2 are here. Now X upon 1 into minus 4 minus 1 into minus 4 is equal to Y upon minus 4 into 2 minus 4 into 2, that becomes plus 4 into 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into 1. Solving it further, we get this implies x upon minus 4. Minus 4 is equal to y upon 0 is equal to 1 upon minus 2 minus 2, which implies x upon minus 8 is equal to y upon 0 is equal to 1 upon minus 4. Further, it implies x is equal to minus 8 upon 4. I have taken first and third part. So this gives me x is equal to 2 and y will be equal to 0 upon minus 4, which implies that y is equal to 0. Hence 2 comma 0 is the required solution. Example number 2. Solve using cross multiplication method. Now in this question, the equations are already in the standard form, so we will not change them. Here we simply start by taking out the values of A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, C2. So how to place them? Here we were having B1, B2. Here what is B1? 4. What is B2? Minus 12. Here C1, C2. Minus 4 and minus 20. A1, A2. 5 and 1. B1, B2. 4 minus 12. Now this implies x upon minus 20 into 4 minus 48. This is equal to y upon minus 4 into 1 plus 20 into 5. Y plus, because this is minus of minus 20 into 5, that will become plus 20 into 5 is equal to 1 upon 5 into minus 12 is minus 60 minus 4 into 1 is 4. So this gives me x upon minus 80 upon minus 48 is equal to y upon minus 4 plus 100. is equal to 1 upon minus 64, which implies x upon minus 128 is equal to y upon 96, which is equal to 1 upon minus 64, implies x is equal to minus 128 upon 64. On cancelling it, I get x is equal to 2, and when I take these two, then y will be equal to 96 upon minus 64. On cancelling it, I get minus 3 upon 2. Hence, 2 comma minus 3 upon 2 is the required solution. Thank you.